We got a number one victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
Welcome back, LHS. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday morning. Before we do get into any announcements, Kenzie, is your mic working?
My mic is working today, guys. So sorry about Wednesday, but we fixed that, and you will be able to hear what I say today.
Okay, that's really good news. So, again, it is Friday, and it is the football game against Kenowa Hills today, which I'm very, very excited for. Kenzie, do you think you're going to be going?
I'm definitely going to be there at Kenowa. The theme is rave. Natalie and Cole will talk a little bit about that later, but Evie, are you excited for this weekend?
I am. I think I'm just going to be relaxing, kind of, getting ready for the next coming week, and probably just hanging out with some friends.
Yep, I'll probably be doing the same thing. But like Evie said, guys, make sure you get well rested this weekend because next week is homecoming week, so there will be a lot of fun events that are going on, including Spirit Week. So, Evie, do you want to start off with that?
Absolutely. So Monday is pajama day. That's always really fun, so definitely get to dress comfy that day. Love to see it. And then Tuesday is a little bit more of a unique one, so it is dressed like a teacher day. That's going to be really fun. And then Wednesday, it is Jersey Day.
Yes, and then Thursday we have Country versus Country Club. That is another fun one. This is some great homecoming things. And then, of course, Red Arrow Day. So make sure you guys wear all that merch that I know you have in your closet.
Of course. So I believe Adelaide has more homecoming announcements, so let's go send it over to her.
Thank you, Kenzie and Evie, for that. I do have some more announcements for homecoming for you guys, starting with next week, Friday's assembly for homecoming. So if you're interested in being someone who announces the homecoming court that you might have seen in previous years, you thought it'd be a cool thing to do, that is being an MC, and you can talk to Mrs. Klomp for more information about that. Sign up. I believe there's a paper you fill out that is going to be in room A108. And then we do also have the homecoming dress sales still going on with Mrs. Monero in room A104. So if you don't want to drop a bag on a dress, spend too much, and you want a more practical option, feel free to stop in there. There's some gorgeous options. Look your best, feel good about yourself, showing up to homecoming. And then I think Kenzie and Evie would be some pretty good options for those MCs. So let's see if they're interested in that.
Thank you, Adelaide. Yes, me and Kenzie are going to be signing up for that. We think it'd be really fun.
Yeah, definitely. So if you guys are interested, definitely sign up too. But I feel like we'd be some pretty good candidates.
I completely agree. But those are all the brief announcements we have over here. So let's send it over to Natalie and Cole with some sports.
Thank you, Kenzie and Evie. And we do have a game at Kenowa tonight.
Yes, at 7 o'clock, the boys' team is heading to Kenowa Hills for the Rave Out game. So I hope to see some of you guys there. I know I'm pretty excited. What about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. You know who else is going to be excited? Probably Cam Kennedy. Probably going to score a touchdown tonight, get a catch, But we also have one more picture.
Yep, we got Evie's man holding up the peace sign, Merrick. I know he's ready for the game tonight. It should be a good game. So that's what we have. And we also have some information about the rave. I know there's a little bit of confusion with that.
Yeah.
We just want a lot of color in the student section. Not really neon, just lots of color, festival kind of attire. Just like these ladies here. And we have some things that the guys can wear as well.
Yes, guys, thinking like bandanas or colorful sunglasses like this guy, but maybe a white T-shirt and jorts, but, just festival out, as Natalie was saying. But we also have more pictures for what the girls should be wearing.
Yes, like I said, the ladies, there's lots of colors, some sunglasses, some headscarves. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I know I'm excited for it and have a pretty good outfit.
Yeah.
And we also have some cross country tomorrow.
Yes, we have cross country tomorrow. It's the Portage Invitational. It's at 9. So if you see Veronica or Marshall or any of the other cross country boys and girls, wish them good luck because they're going to be running their hearts and soul out tomorrow. But we're going to run it back to the couch now.
Thank you, Natalie and Cole, for those sports announcements. We do have one more sport to cover, which is Powder Puff. Evie, if you want to take it from there.
Yes, thank you. We do have a more powder puff. So, little shout out to Dulce. Me and Dulce over here having some fun last year. We did beat the seniors, which was always really fun. But for the people who are playing, the game is on Wednesday, October 8th. So make sure you guys are there. Make sure you guys are showing up to practice. And also, let's have an audience. Let's have some fun. Hopefully we get some cheerleaders, some support from the crowd. So,
Yes, I definitely agree with you. Guys, make sure you're at practice because I don't know about the underclassmen, but us seniors have been at practice. We've been running our plays. We know them well, and we are ready for some good games.
absolutely. So, that's all we have for powder puff. So, let's send it over to Frosty Fisher with some weather.
Thank you so much, Kenzie and Evie. And as you can see, I do have a special guest with me.
Yes, I'm honored to be on weather with Frosty Fish. So let's get into some weather.
All right, today, Friday, October 3rd, as you can see, it is game day. Highs of around 84 degrees and lows of around 60. That should not stop the football boys, though. Dawson Morgan's probably going to go crazy. Probably going to have, like, maybe a pick, 10 tackles. What do you think about that, Cole?
I think he might have 20 because Dawson's a dog. But
Right, he
after the
is.
football game, it's the weekend. So
It is the weekend. You want to talk about the weekend weather?
I would love to. So right here, highs at 85 on Saturday, 84 for Sunday. Lows around 60 for both of those days. So beautiful days. You should get out, get some sun. That'd be awesome. Maybe walk your dog if you have one. But let's get into some national radar.
Yes, and as you can see, the storms from California that I talked about a few days ago are starting to travel northeast. Probably going to hit Canada up there sometime soon. So just maybe don't travel to Canada right now. There is a storm also brewing north of Texas, but we do have one more. And Cole, are you a fan of the Orlando Magic?
Yeah, like Paolo Banchero.
Oh, if you want to be just like Paulo, maybe you should hit a step back and show Florida. And as you can see, we do have a big storm east of Florida. So if you're planning to travel or vacation to Florida, maybe probably plan for next week. But that is all I have for the national radar. But Cole, do you want to talk about the local radar now?
Yeah, let's get into it. It's very clear around Michigan, and as you can see, if you look into Grand Rapids, it's going to be a beautiful day. So maybe let's get a tea time.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
do
that
it.
is all we have for you guys. So we're going to tee off back to the couch.
Thank you, Frosty Fisher and Cole, for those weather announcements. You guys probably couldn't hear me on Wednesday when I was talking about this, so we're going to briefly run through it again today. Since it is October, it is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, so make sure to stay tuned for some special dates where you can wear certain colors to show awareness.
Absolutely, I will definitely be participating in that. I always think that that's really fun, and I love to see it. So moving on from that, we do have lunch. Kenzie, what is our main choice today?
Today, main choice, barbecue pulled pork sandwich. I think that looks pretty good. Evie, what do you think?
I think it looks pretty good. I might have to dabble in some of that.
Yes, and then of course, if you don't want that, you have your everyday item like sandwiches, wraps, fun lunches, and parfaits.
Of course, you're typical. You guys know this.
Yes, of course. That is all we have, so cheers to that.
We will see you guys on Monday.
Yep.
So, learners
Learners
today,
today,
leaders tomorrow, redditors for life.
Rawr.
At 1 HP. Hey dude, sorry, I found nothing on this safari. I checked the upstairs of that house, but not the underneath yet. There's a chest that's just down there. The storm is coming fast and you need heels.